Hi, you guys. I'm so excited. My brother just graduated with a PhD. Oh my gosh, he definitely doesn't tell anyone I'm his sister, that's for sure. Anyway, so I'm flying him as his present to visit me in the middle of nowhere where I live. I hope he sees it as a gift. It's really my gift to myself because I love him so much. I can't wait to hang out with him because he's so smart and he teaches me everything. Anyway, look what I got him. He's super tall, and looks like a football player. Okay, so we could not be further. We talk the same and act the same in a way, but he couldn't be further different than me because I'm like a shrimp and really tiny, and he's tall and like a football player guy. But look what I got him. Do you think he'll wear it? Can you guys see how cute it is? There's a lot of different ones on the website, okay? If you go in the description, you could order one too. And it all goes to support the YouTube channel and the show and the Patreon. The Patreon pays for the YouTube channel, so it's all tied together. But if you look, it's me back from season 2 doing the famous Did You Know 25,000, but it also has the name of the show on it, Dishing Drama Dana. So it's clear you're supporting the show, not just wearing a silly Bravo shout out old retro t-shirt. And actually I've been getting sent from, there's a friend of mine who works on Warner Brothers and she's been wearing hers around the lot. I'm like, maybe I'll get a TV deal off that t-shirt. Someday he'll come and do a show with me because he's really good at the deep dive also, thus the PhD. So I wanted to tell you that I wanted to do this video really bad. I finished watching Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2. I won't be talking about it, you guys, like I said in my previous video. But, something that really is shocking to me is that everybody isn't yet so clear that Brandi Glanville just outright lies about things. And I don't understand the shift of both Kyle Richards and Taylor Armstrong in favor of Brandi. It's so bizarre. I've got to assume that it has to do with pressure from trying to fit into the Bravo narrative, because both of these women hated Brandi's. I'm just in shock, and nothing has changed. She's still as absolutely outrageous. There's been no growth. I keep hearing about this growth. There's no growth. Okay, it's just so silly. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this video is because it's come out. I've been saying for years that the reason Kim Richards and Brandi Glanville fell off is not the reason that Brandi Glanville has been telling everyone. That's been a lie. And recently, an article finally came out where Kim Richards talked about it and actually said the reason they, fell off in their friendship. By way of background, Kim Richards on the seasons I was on hated Brandi Glanville, absolutely. And then later, I guess, over time, Kim and Brandi started hanging out, I guess, so that Kim, they were both single and kind of going out to events and stuff together. I mean, I could see where that would happen, but I do think Brandi was trying to also align herself with Kim to keep herself on the show. Okay, I'm just saying. And Brandi always has one agenda, and that is to stay on television at all costs. So the thing is that I was really shocked about that friendship in the first place because I didn't feel like it was genuine. And then it broke off, and I knew it really broke off. And Kyle kept saying I'm getting close with Brandi because she was so good to my sister, and I'm, supportive of Brandi because Kim and her are close. That's just a crock of shit. So I was really vindicated with some stuff that came out, and I wanted to document it on my channel so that in the future, when this comes up, because gossip always repeats in Bravo universe, I want to have this video to refer people to. So let's start out with what was said by Kim Richards and where the lies between Brandi and Kim come up, because I think it's a really important thing to really clearly document. Okay, so this is reported by Heavy, In April 2021, Glanville told Entertainment Tonight that Richards, Kim, stopped responding to her text messages and emails, but that, quote, nothing happened to have us not be talking. And then she says, I don't know what's going on with her, Glanville said of Richards at the time. It's sad because I do love her. She loves everybody. I don't know if you guys have watched Ultimate Girls Trip, but she can't stop saying, like, the worst things to people. And then she's like, but I love you, but we love each other. We love. Ugh. Oh my God, you guys, she made out with Taylor Armstrong on the show. Literally, I puked. I literally puked. I was eating Chinese. I was minding my own business, watching it as I do watch so much shows, right? And I literally puked in my mouth. I did. It came up. I couldn't help it. Oh my God, that was the nastiest thing I have ever. And it had nothing to do with two women kissing. I'm all for it, like hot. But those two kissing, something else, okay? It's like Walter Cronkite kissing Kermit the Frog. I don't know. Okay, that was random. All right. So anyway, we go on. Okay, then she goes on and says, in August 2021, this is Brandi Glanville again, she confirms to Bravo's chat room that she was still on the outs with her one-time Bessie. Kim and I are not speaking at the moment, and I have zero idea why. Okay, Glanville said at the time, this happens very often with us. We take breaks because we murder each other. Okay, first of all, Brandi Glanville, like, this gossip that they stopped being friends goes back to, like, I want to say 2019. So I'm like, okay, what kind of breaks are there? There was like one break. You guys were not friends. We're not friends ever. Then you were friends for like 10 minutes. And then you stopped being friends and you haven't been friends since for years. Like, let's not make this into more of a dance than it really is. You know what I'm saying? So she says, this happens very often with us. We take breaks because we will murder each other. Okay, first of all, why would you ever be in a friendship where the friend of yours is murdering you? Like, isn't the world hard enough, really? I mean, you know, and by the way, I loved Kim Richards, okay? She was so nice. I had many times where we would talk about just like, I don't know, life, I guess. And she was dealing with a lot. I used to bring her my vitamin shot, you know, because I felt that it would help her, you know, because she was getting sober, because my vitamin shot that I used to do had like a vitamin in it that helped with. Kim is loyal, but she knows the assignment. And if you know, come for her or her sisters, she's going to come for you. Even, in fact, Kyle was less loyal to Kim than Kim was to Kyle. That really struck me when I was on the show. I was like, whoa. I couldn't believe it. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, their friendship ended in like early 2020 or like sometime in 2019. And so I believe Kim Richards every day of the week with what she said the reason was that their friendship stopped. She told OK Magazine that she had a surgery after a questionable mammogram. And she said they just had to take out some stuff and biopsy it. And so there's a little more to it. It was scary. I'm just relieved it's over. Gosh, and biopsies are so scary. I mean, they're so. I've had an abnormal mammogram too, and it's awful. It's so awful. And then she said, I'm a little sore because a couple people keep coming up and grabbing me, and I still have stitches all over the front. So, ow. Oh no, they kept trying to hug her. That's terrible. Oh, it's so difficult to be a celebrity, right? Anyway, Richards was filming with Brandi, and she asked Brandi to come over to check her stitch because she thought that it may have popped, and she was worried about it. So Brandi, I guess, came over and took photos of Kim Richards in her, like, post-operative state. And she says it like this. This is how Kim describes it. There were some pictures she posted of me after my surgery. It was a tough surgery for me. I was scared, and Brandi looks down and checks, and that picture was posted. I'm sure it was by accident, but I felt upset. I felt like, just take that down. So, like, I don't know if anyone has this picture. I'd really like to see it. But basically what I think happened is Brandi Glanville somehow posted to her shitloads of fans a picture of Kim with her wound, showing it. And Kim was embarrassed and didn't want that out there to all those people, something so personal. And she asked Brandi Glanville to take it down, and Brandi didn't do it. Okay? Which shows that Brandi, as always, is all about Brandi, and everybody else can go F themselves. She can't have friends because she doesn't know how to be a friend. Anyway, the rest goes like this. Richards added that she asked Glanville to please delete the photo, and Brandi ignored her requests. Then she called later. This is Brandi calls Kim later, and I said, I asked you to take that down. And she said, it's nothing. It was a picture. So she didn't find the harm in it, Richards revealed before revealing that was the last time she talked to Glanville. Can you imagine? I'm sorry, but like if you post something without someone's permission and then they call you and say, take it down, you take it down. I've done that with people I don't even know because I say, okay, no problem. They explain why. I say why. They say why. If I think it's legitimate, I take it down. And I actually take it down even if I don't think it's legitimate out of respect for them. I don't even know these people. Brandi Glanville, however, even do this for her good friend. And we're not talking about a bad picture like you don't look good. We're talking about someone who's just gone through something really difficult and super scary. Like, it's just so shit. Oh, God, she makes me want to vomit. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Taylor needs to, drink Scope for a few weeks. Okay. She claps back, and she says, I love you, Kim Richards, but your recollection is off. Please show me the picture that you're talking about because that never happened. In fact, well after the moment in time you did my podcast and when we went into COVID, I even drove you to the emergency room, and then she pounds bookmarks receipts. And then, but Glanville also told Bravo chat room that we just had a hot tub fight, and I don't know what happened. I know what happened, but we're not talking at the moment. The hot tub fight was where are the cameras? She was drowning me. So then there's another story Brandi's telling, which is different than the other stories, which is that she was in a hot tub and Kim Richards tried to drown her in the hot tub because they had a fight. I mean, what are we talking about here? Disco hot tub time machine? She's almost making it sound like she hooked up with Kim or something, and then some fight broke out between them, which I know definitely didn't happen, okay? So, and actually there were rumors that Brandi was saying that was another reason that they had a falling out. It had to do with Carlton. I don't know. It's in my posts on my Instagram. At the time that it was going around, I talked about it. I always said that wasn't true either because Kim wasn't into that. She just wasn't. Now, Brandi Glanville loves, as you can see in Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2, to force herself on women that are just sitting there. And I don't know, she gets drunk and then she throws herself on them. She makes out with them without their permission. And then she kind of, or at least that's how it comes off, and sticks her coochie in everybody's face. And I don't know, maybe that's what happened with Denise Richards. Maybe she forced herself on Denise Richards and then they just talked and had a deep night. Tamara says no, Denise Richards tried to convince her to come to her room at BravoCon, and she assumes that Denise was trying to sleep with her. But how does she even know that? All that was come to my room. Maybe she was just drunk and wanted to talk. But needless to say, Brandi Glanville, on camera on several occasions, even on my season, kind of really hits on someone hard and makes out with them. And then they just talk. And then it's almost like she sees that as a hookup. I'm just saying. But it's really just her hooking up with herself alone. And the person is just there like a prop. Brandi was the one who started the threesome rumor with Kim Richards and Carlton, too. She did. I know it was her who started that rumor. And then she pretended like she never started the rumor that it was all based on a picture she posted of Carlton and Kim, but that wasn't the case at the time. I remember this. So anyway, I'm sure you guys, some of you are Brandi fans, and God bless you. If you want to go look at Why I Hate Brandi Glanville, or I forget if the video is called that or Brandi Hates Me or what, but go look at it. You'll understand where I'm coming from on that. It's hard to understand like the unfinished business that is Brandi Glanville. Like, she leaves scars. Okay, it's on. That just inspired me to do another video this week about what the gossip I know about Kim, Kathy, and Kyle that I haven't spilled yet. So I think I'm going to end this video here and do that video separately now. Okay, you guys, if you like my channel, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Who do you think is lying? Is Kim lying? Is Brandi lying? Which story of Brandi's is true if she isn't? I love all your opinions. Even if I don't agree with them, please share them. It's fun to have other people's that go against yours. So don't feel like you have to agree with me, okay? I come from my own experience. You guys are watching a show and can have totally separate opinions, or maybe some of you know her off camera and have had interaction on her, other platforms she's on, and love her. So I'm cool, man. Share it. Dish it. Let's see where we end up.